Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCK matchup.
Back to top. The one thing that we've seen like this, you mentioned it, pulling people to the wall.
Showmaker. That's, yeah, he's probably spamming that copy pasta in his brain right now. Moham gonna flash under the turret. Pyosik gets stunned under there. It's another turret shot into him. And the Ignite nearly takes him down, but Pyosik will survive. Not quite the trade KT were looking for. They're going in again, though, aiming in a bit of trouble. Flash forward from Beryl, and the fourth shot from Dev gets the first blood, and that is the trade they were looking for.
In a weird spot, but I've already seen him push him once. His Beryl's up here.
Yeah, Showmaker in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have Flash. Remember, he used it before. Now the all-out comes out. He is going to throw his ult in, but Flash forward from Perfect might be enough. He gets that last auto in. As Lucid nearby, but it's 1v3. He's got Moham here as well. It's just a clean gank from Beryl.
And KT's early games have just looked so good. Back-to-back, you know, last game, pretty intelligent roams. Great timings from Pyosik. This time it's just all about the mid lane here in this exchange. Bottom lane, obviously great flashes. Here we go, Beryl in again. He's just not stopping.
Yeah, the peel here, though, on a Beryl is quite good. They don't have the damage, though, and they get baited into this one. As Beryl, the mind games, he picks up another kill for the team. As now Showmaker is here. A lot of low health bars. BDD in a lot of trouble, has to flash over the wall. And he's almost definitely going down, unless Kingen goes down first. But no, 1Q will get the job done. And the grubs are actually denied from here.
Pyosik is very far away from any help, so I think we'll have to give this scuttle up at...
But with the TP coming in from Kingen, it's actually KT Rolster that are going to give this one up. So enough pressure and no sums on Def potentially. They just say, well, we don't get the pick we were looking for. We're just going to back away. It's not going to be Chemtech Soul this time. So that is the next Drake.
Could be Infernal Force, Muramana. That's been a lot more common. So going to be less tanky, as he wants to be a late game carry, not just a tank that also has scaling properties.
Moham just kind of walks past him. Kingen nearly dies, and Beryl's just going to lock down Moham, but BD very far down the lane. Might not be punished here, but here comes Lucid and aiming, both running this way. Maybe trying to punish Beryl here, as so many members of DK are in the area. Just going to throw a bullet time into the Leona, as now everybody's getting locked down. In goes Pyosik, but he is alone, and Moham's going to survive. Showmaker very far forward, might be punished, but Pyosik's going to go down. And pulled through the wall is Showmaker. He will flash to get away, and that means DK just pick up 2 kills just like that.
Okay, messy fight. KT's super disjointed. They almost kill Kingen, but don't quite. They almost have the Maokai engaged to turn things around, but he's a little bit too far away. They almost snipe Moham, but he's going to be blocked there. So that's going to be the Herald going over, as well as the kills. Dplus actually taking a gold lead. The Locket building Pyosik. Did not go Leandri's first.
Yeah, I actually don't mind Leandri's seconds. I feel like at least one tank item is necessary in this meta. Like you were talking about in the first game, like the Leandri's with the poke, with the saplings, it still matters. This Kingen in a bit of trouble. Down comes Mom just to keep him alive, but that lane has, a big engage. This time from Moham on the rail, catches 2, and that is just free. KT cannot get in onto the Drake.
Should be 2 dragons to Dplus off of the play, 2 kills. Kingen lives topside, he's still scaling. And KT losing control of this game fast again, having a nice, very early game. It is Mountain, so maybe they can start stacking those up for Perfect here. And the Jhin and the Leona and the tank Mountain, okay? Where they look very sloppy and uncoordinated and unprepared. And this is one of those secondary options in this game. It's still only 1,400 the gold lead here, but...
Showmaker, his opportunity. And he will get a bunch of poke damage.
Beryl?
Does get Beryl in. Beryl just going to assassinate Showmaker, who is not very tanky at this point in time. Nice lineup here from DK, as now the sleep is going to come in. And a massive bullet time once again forces the flashes away. So many low health bars on the side of KT, but they're still going forward. Lucid! And he goes for the arm guard, but he's probably, he's going to get away, and he flashes out of that one, aiming, takes down the Leona, who just goes a bit too far. I mean, set the trap in a really good spot when you're juggling all the bullets at the same time. It's a lot of stuff that you have going on. The first Mountain Drake is going to be spawning here in about 45 seconds, and as of right now, DK are in a better spot to go for that one. KT actually angling up towards the top side, but they have a nice timing here where they can take the turret down back. Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it before, the Mountain Drakes, so valuable for KT, so I feel like DK still don't want to just give one away, but if they could get their Smolder to 225, that would be huge. As in goes perfect, not going to get a knock up. As everybody kind of posturing on the Drake. DK not overcommitting just yet. Moham actually going to crash down away, and now the Maokai ultimate comes in. They're just going to back out of this one. But KT, they want more. They want to engage as the sleep is coming down, but Lucid is getting so low. As in goes Showmaker. He finally hits something. A massive bullet time lines them all up. They run straight into aiming, and Lucid is still alive in this match.
There's the stacks.
And Dplus is just going to go down. Nice try, as he was on the long-term chase, and Lucid gets away again. Now, we talk about the Leona so good into the MF, but we have not seen the MF shut down at all in this game.
They're going to start Baron here. Beryl trying to look for Moham's flank.
Oh, Jin's going to open up here. They want to get Lucid, but he's got Zhonya's completed, and now the Smolder's online. The MF's in a perfect spot. Showmaker will go down, but the damage is not coming from Showmaker. It's a triple kill for Aiming, who now has 9 kills in this game, and they will take down the Baron here at 26 minutes.
You know, it's been very rare. In fact, we haven't seen it this season, but it's been rare in general between these two teams.
You rarely ever see that, if at all. Like double the value of items at 27 minutes into the game. That's
like
insane.
That doesn't happen in solo queue games where like somebody goes 0-4.
Well,
I mean, it can, but it doesn't always happen.
AFK Timo begs to differ. Yeah, so DK, I mean, at this point, we've gone on and on about the MF. He is insanely fed, and I feel like this is now just their victory lap.
And yeah, I mean, the Baron just might end the game. They have this inhibitor. They could get a pick. They certainly could just end. Moham's got his ult back, so does Aiming. And they otherwise could just siege with this Smolder.
Yeah. They've got pretty good siege, you know, with the Lilia, the Smolder, even the MF herself. But with the wave cleared and the Baron buff not too much longer, but Pioshik's just going to go in, nearly dies. Mom might take him down, not quite. As now trying to go in onto King, and again, he's not really the target. And there's no follow-up on the engage either. The Solar Flare now used, which means that Aiming can pretty much safely just throw in a bullet time whenever he wants.
You can't get on top of Moham either, because he will just turn that onto you instantly if you try to collapse on him, so he's actually very safe in the base. Doesn't care. It's a second inhibitor, and the siege continues. Baron's still up for 15 seconds.
Yep, just poking him down, doing more and more damage. The L2 going to go down. Moham going to take a turret shot as KT, one last try. They were thinking about it, but DK is showing a lot of patience, you know, especially with this Mountain Drake up. They do not want to...
Dragon. Lucio will come over for the smite, but the majority of the damage done to it will be Aiming's, even with Leandri's here for Lucid. So he's just going to back off.
If you're Aiming, what item do you buy fifth? Kind of a vice grip in their base.
Yeah, Showmaker's in mid here on the cross as well.
KT, they gotta send it. They don't have anywhere else to go. They're gonna go in onto the front line as in goes Moham, catches everybody. The bullet time is just insane damage. Everybody has slept as well, as it's really the victory lap this time for the side of DK. A triple kill for Lucid. And man, that was a clean one from the side of DK, and it's a clean 2-0 from Dplus PIA to take down KT. And they will secure their...
These were the best highlights from today's LCK matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.